Hey Cancer friends, welcome to your August 2023 tarot reading. I'm Kate Smith Kors. I'm a light worker, a Reiki master, a tarot intuitive, and today I bring you the messages that you need to know about your month ahead for August 2023. So we want to start out on a light note, something that's a little bit more lighthearted. So I'm going to pull an affirmation card for you, and then I'm going to follow that up with a card from the Fairy Oracle. So your affirmation is, today is a good day. Yes. And I love that color of like the greens. I love the greens on here. So I wonder if y'all are doing some heart chakra healing in the month of August. And you're just really encouraging yourself that everything's going to be all right. Today is going to be a good day. Greet each day with an attitude of appreciation for the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. Proclaim that no matter what happens, you will make the best of this singular and unique day. Believe wholeheartedly that everything will work in your favor, and it will. Set the tone by affirming, today is a good day. Yes, so you're setting the tone for August with your affirmation. Today is a good day. You're claiming it. Yes. All right, now a fairy card because I want to keep it light. We have a couple that's popped out now. Pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desires with pure intention and for the highest good of all. So if there's something that you really want, make sure that you're asking as long as it's for the best and highest good of all, and then that will help it come through even quicker. And then you also got divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. And honestly, that's part of why I chose the name Crystallize with Kate, is because to crystallize is to become clear. So you're becoming crystal clear. You're crystallizing your the way that you want your life to be. You're seeing it more clearly now. And so you could be feeling very magical. There are some people that are like, yes, after the 4th of July, it's spooky season. It's time to get magical. It's time to get witchy. So some of you could very well be in that mindset. You're like, yes, I'm ready for lots of divination, for things to feel magical. So you could be really embracing that as well. Okay, so now let's dive into a potential challenge. What could be a potential challenge for Cancer? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm going to read the top of the card. Not everything is going to resonate, so take what resonates, leave the rest. It says, greedy, materialistic, wasteful, chauvinist, poor with financial decisions, gambler, possessive. So what I am seeing with this is that some of you have been on a spending spree. I feel like there's somebody that you want to spoil too, and that's part of it. So for some of you, it's funny because the first word up there is greedy and materialistic. Now, I can possibly see the materialistic for whoever this is talking about. Because I think that you're on like a spending spree or you're buying a lot of stuff, but I also think that you're trying to spoil somebody. And I think that, so there's different love languages, right? Some people's love language is acts of service. Sometimes it's physical touch. Other times it's gifts. And so you could either be somebody with a love language that is gifts, or be with somebody who their love language is gifts, or maybe that's how you grew up. So that could be part of it as well. And then another part of your challenge is the Fool card. There's some type of new beginning that's coming in. And so preparing is going to be important. However, know that you're going to be supported through this, because I think that sometimes with the Fool card coming up, it's like, I know that there's this new beginning, but I almost want to control it too much. and I am not letting things just be how they're supposed to be. So watch out for that. But the top of this Fool card says beginnings, freedom, innocence, originality, adventure, idealism, spontaneity. Continue to, throughout this process, try not to control too much. Allow yourself to be spontaneous. You could want to be controlling stuff a little bit too much. And we also have the Nine of Cups, which is such a beautiful card, but it's coming up as like, what could be part of our challenge? I feel like some of you are getting impatient for your manifestations to come to fruition. There's certain things that you want to happen or you want to show up in your life, and you're feeling a little bit frustrated that it's not quite happened yet. So this is about wishes coming true, contentment, satisfaction, success, achievements, recognition, and pleasure. Some of you are also like, I'm not where I want to be. I want to be more successful. I want to be more seen. I want to have more achievements or have done more things. And Spirit wants you to know that you're not running out of time. This is coming to you in divine timing. The Star card is showing up. It's like they're reminding you, ask and you shall receive. Because the Star card in reverse, it says hopelessness, despair, negativity, lack of faith, despondency. So some of you are losing the faith. Some of you are like, this is never going to happen for me. I'm never going to have this job. I'm never going to have kids. I'm never going to go to this place for vacation. I'm never going to find my dream home, whatever it is. I feel like some of you are losing faith. Continue with that, with your visualizations, your mindset. Focus on what you want to bring in, and not only the physical thing, but the emotion behind it, because it's not just about the physical thing coming in. You could be totally unhappy when the physical thing comes in, but because you've been asking for that physical thing, you've lost the real purpose behind that. And the real purpose is you want the feeling that you think that thing is going to bring you. So if you're supposed to have that, whatever that thing is, then it's going to come if you're asking for the feeling behind it. Okay, so take that how it resonates and apply it to your life. Okay, let's get some messages on love. So I'm going to use this Light Seers deck. I love this deck. All right, we have the Ten of Cups. I actually think that things are going pretty good in your love life. For some of you, things are really starting to come together. You're feeling a sense of fulfillment. However, if there could be a situation where you and somebody else don't see eye to eye, or maybe you hadn't in the past and now you're starting to. And it's because somebody's changed their perspective. Either you're starting to see the other person's point of view or they're starting to see yours. But the Hanged Man is coming out of an intentional pause where you were able to get clear. You were able to see something from somebody else's perspective. And it's opened up your mind to new possibilities, a new way of loving, a new way of living, and it feels a lot more free-flowing. I'm also hearing acceptance, right? This is much more accepting of, this is how my person is. This is how my family is. So love can be about friendships or relationships or situations with family members, like anything that involves love, right? And then we also have the Page of Cups in reverse. So this could have also been an issue regarding children, where maybe you and a child were fighting or you and a parent were fighting. And it could also be you, if you have a child that's growing up or pretty much grown, you're starting to see them as an adult, and it's actually healing the relationship between you and them. It could also be applied to, you know, maybe you've reached some type of milestone or some type of important event in your life, and your parent is finally seeing you as, oh my gosh, they're an adult now. And so now the relationship dynamic is different, but it feels like it's in a good way. Okay, so that actually feels like it's some good things happening in regards to love. Now let's tap into work or career, finances. Let's see. Work, career, money, finances. We have the Chariot card, which is your card. It's the card of Cancer, and this is also about forward movement. There's a few messages here about faith. Having faith that you're going to get where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. The Chariot card, he's not holding any type of reins. You know, there's no reins connected to these creatures that are pulling his chariot forward. He just knows that they're going to move him where he needs to go, and they're going to get him there exactly when he needs to be there. So this is another message about divine timing, that you're not running out of time. You will accomplish what you need to, or what you're supposed to, when it's best and right for you. Judgment. You might need to make a judgment call, but there could also be something coming into your life that feels like a call home. This is where I'm supposed to be. So this could be finding your forever home, or finding where you're supposed to be at this time, finding the job that you're supposed to be at this point. Whatever the situation is, it feels like I'm supposed to do this. The trumpets are calling you home. This is something that you signed up for in your life contract, your soul contract, and it just feels right. And this is long-term energy. You're not in this to have like a brief encounter with whatever the situation is. This feels like it's something that's drawn out long-term. Page of Pentacles. You could be investing in something. So again, some of you could be finding your home, or purchasing a home, or purchasing a car as well, because the Chariot card has come up, and sometimes that has to do with vehicles. So yeah, some of you could be buying a car. Queen of Swords. This is telling you to be clear and concise with what you want. Queen of Swords, she's not going to take bullshit from anybody. She's not going to put up with people's nonsense. So this could also represent you stepping up, bossing up, and taking control over something. Maybe you left finances up to your partner and they were not doing so well, and you're like, hand over the checkbook. I'm doing it now. You know, that could be something like that, or maybe maybe your partner is saying that to you. So that's just a possibility. All right, the Four of Wands is in reverse. So what I'm feeling with this is there could be some type of hiccup or like disruption if you are in a marriage or a partnership or a union with somebody and you have joint finances. I feel like you and them need to have separate finances to a certain degree. Like you have your spending money, they have theirs. So again, that's only going to resonate for some people, but I think that's also going to help the flow of your relationship, is you have your stash, your spending money, and they have theirs, rather than it coming out of the same pot and then worrying about like, oh, well, you spent this much money last month and I only got to spend this much. And so, yeah. But the Knight of Cups is coming out. So this is saying don't be afraid to spend money on your partner, to woo them. I think that there's going to be some date nights coming up where maybe you're going out to eat and you're spending a little bit more money than you had anticipated, but it was worth it because you created this beautiful romantic experience with somebody. But you could also be gifting. This is, again, you could be gifting somebody something, or somebody could be gifting you something. So that actually feels really nice as well. All right. Now I'm going to pull from the Rebel deck. So this does have swearing in it, and it is pretty brutal. It's pretty just blunt and in our face. What advice or support does Cancer need to hear for the month of August? What does Cancer need to hear? There's a lot of cards here. I'm just going to pick a few. Make better fucking choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Absolutely. This is my favorite card in this deck. If you are pissed at where you are, stop taking yourself there. Make better choices. The choices that you make are directly related to where you are in your life right in this exact moment. And if you're not happy with it, there's another choice that you could be making. So some of us feel very limited, like I don't have a choice. We always have a choice, right? And now it says, shit is about to get real. You need your people around you. So some of you could be, oh geez. I think that something is coming sooner than you anticipate. Something's getting a lot realer. Like you knew that something was a potential to come into your life, but now it actually is, or it's actually happening. And it's like, okay, I'm going to need a lot of support for this. So like if some of you are pregnant, you could be going into labor early. Some of you have a job that you absolutely hate and they're doing some layoffs. And so maybe you need some family around you for support for the time being or something like that. But something's about to get real and you're going to need your support team to help you out. Okay, so it says, get over yourself, pull your shit together. Help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. So if you're feeling a lot in your head, you're all in your feels, and you're feeling super emotional, it might be time to give back to the community because when you give, you're also receiving. So maybe you're going to donate some bags of dog or cat food to a local shelter, humane society, or something like that. It can be something small. It doesn't have to be something huge. Maybe you're donating your time. Maybe you're spending, maybe some of you are involved or could get involved in AA in some capacity. Like maybe you were in it in the past and you're like, you know what? I haven't relapsed, but I want to be a part of this again. So that's just a potential for some of you. Now let's pull a card from this Crystal Spirits Oracle. It's by Colette Baron Reed. So if you're liking the messages that I'm giving so far, if they're resonating for you, go ahead and hit the like button. You can comment below anything that's resonating for you. Definitely subscribe to my channel and hit that bell for notifications so that you can know when I post more videos like this. I also have some amazing crystal jewelry on my website, crystallizewithkate.com. And yeah, you should go check it out. It's on my online shop tab. Okay, so your last message here, Cancer, is Tiger Eye, and it's number 56. The essential meaning is positive willpower, optimism, the power to manifest essence into form, clear purpose. Okay. Everything, including our planet, began as an idea in the sea of infinite possibility before becoming manifest in the realm of form. And the conditions you see today are the result of intentions created in the past. Know that in this moment, you have the power to begin co-creating something new with the conscious universe. You have what it takes to do what needs to be done. So with that clear intention in mind, take a deep breath, roll up your sleeves, and begin the work, for it's manifesting time. Tiger Eye Spirit reminds you to not get distracted by the largeness of a task, as you have the conscious universe working with you, sending allies and messages to make the job easier. Like the mountain goat ascending the peak one step at a time, you can let go of your worries and just look for the next foothill. Okay. So you can let go of your worries and just look for the next foothold as you begin the manifestation process. So this is saying don't get too far ahead of yourself. If you look too far ahead, you're going to get consumed by the worry, the what ifs. So it's just one thing at a time, one day at a time. Prepare the soil for planting. Crack a book that will educate you on this next phase, and get ready for some powerful manifestation energy to partner with you. And I love that crack a book phrase because I feel like some of you are readers and you either have not been reading like you've been wanting to, or you have a book that you've been really wanting to dive into. For some of you, it's an educational book. Other people, it's just books that you want to read. But yeah, you're choosing to start reading some of these books. Okay. So that's pretty much what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can book on my website, crystallizewithkate.com. I'll have links in the description box. I'll also have affiliate links for all of the card decks that I use as well, in case you like these and you'd like to purchase some for yourself. I hope you have a beautiful month of August, and I will see you guys in another video. Hey friends, before you go, make sure that you comment your name below if you'd like to win a free 10-minute reading with me. I will post the winner of this in next month's Tarot Scope under your sign. So you will know in the September video if you won the 10-minute reading with me. And I will give you the instructions on how to obtain that reading. So leave your comment below if you want to win a free 10-minute reading.